Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm sure lots of other people are going to join us. I want to thank everyone for supporting David Edgar today with his job interview this morning. I can't wait to have him join us and we can hear all about how it went. It's going to be great. So before we get started sharing, let's breathe together 3 times. And as we breathe in through the nose, think the words I am. And as we breathe out through the mouth, think the word consciousness. Let's breathe together right now. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Our energy is united permanently, perfectly, not only with each other, but also with the divine, with higher consciousness. And so the messages that come through are going to be really, really amazing. And of course, we start with celebrating. And Michelle was the first one here today. So, Michelle, what can we help you celebrate?
Started writing it down. I have to. I don't remember. Okay, so like I've been doing a lot of thank you, God. How does it get any better than this? Forgiveness prayer, John Newton's forgiveness prayer, Ho'oponopono, absolute honesty, integrity, and all those lovely things. I started a list of things I'm doing every day, and I'm journaling it right now because I want to see the truth and not lie to myself. That's one way I can catch, like a track. So I'm very happy about that. I went to the eye doctor yesterday and I don't need prescription glasses. Just readers, 2.75 readers. So yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm doing a little too much, so I'm seeing black dots still. Like, okay, Michelle, calm down. It's all right. You're gonna get there. You can see now. And my stinking thinking has been very loud about that. Like everybody's asking you for more, and they're going to take advantage now. And I'm like, thank you, go away. Is maybe indulge it for a second, and no, not happening. What else? I want to start. I've thought about doing the bicycle like every day this week, and I haven't done it, but I'm thinking about it. So that's my start. Um, Looked at it and we do it in the morning. I started doing more stuff in the morning. I do not like the morning, but it's better for you to do it in the morning. So I'm working at that. My food's still good. Talked to both of my kids today. How does it get any better than this?
No kidding. That's beautiful. Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We've got Kelly in the house.
Hey, Kelly.
Yay.
Hi, y'all.
And Ruthie joined as well. We have a kind of tight timeline today. I need to be absolutely done at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I'm going to try to keep people to the 2-minute celebration and then supporting the intention. So we just heard from Michelle, and now we get to celebrate Tana. What's been going on, Tana?
Oh, well, always top of the list is being here with all of you. And had a fun mastermind last night in Success Circle. I was with Lisbeth and this woman Adele that I've been with before, and this new woman that I haven't met before, Marie. And we just had a really good mastermind and chatting and getting to know each other and all that. And so I'm learning a lot about scripts, doing a lot of studying, and I'm trying to, not trying to, how do I want to say this? I am getting used to the fact that watching TV shows and movies is part of my work now because it's part of my research. Because I'm doing a lot of studying on script structure and content and the right way to do things and what directors and editors want, what they don't want, that kind of thing. So it's very educational. Susie and I are learning together. So that's been really interesting. And tomorrow night, I'm really excited. We've had a gallery show come up. There's a gallery in Hollywood called Morrison Hotel. And we have this friend, Henry Deltz, who's a rock photographer. He was the official photographer for Woodstock. And I've known him since Capitol. I used to pay his invoices, and he came to he would come pick them up. He did me a favor once, too long to go into right now. And he came in and I had a Doors poster over my desk, and he goes, "I made that necklace for Jim." And I'm like, "What?" So I had no idea who he was, and we've been friends ever since. And when I was first with Brad, I'm like, "I love him." And he's like, "I'll take your wedding photos." I'm like, "Okay." So when we were getting married, we had this big thing called our Swell Again Affair, and he did the photography, which was a big, right. He's part owner of this because he actually did the Morrison Hotel album cover for the Doors. I mean, he's done all of it. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Joni Mitchell. He's still friends with all these people, and he's the sweetest man in the world. We haven't seen him in so long, and I've been watching to see if there was an event where he would be at the gallery. And there's one tomorrow night. So I'm super excited to see him. And it's all about Woodstock. So it's his photography, other photographers, and that's it. I'm excited. Yay.
How can it get even better than this? We get Dorji in the house. Yay! Hey, Dorji, so glad you could make it. We're kind of sticking to the 2-minute thing because I have a hard deadline at 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And we've heard from Michelle and from Tana, and now we get to celebrate Julie.
Oh, really?
Yay!
Already? Okay,
Already?
okay.
Yeah.
Good. I just want to be, I just want you to know how grateful I am for all of you. This is an amazing group, and I keep you with me all day. And that's how I get through the day, with all the love and support I know is there. And I just keep saying, my surgeon is talking to me, and I just keep saying, thank you, God. How does it get any better than this? Well, two things happened. He apologized for having to charge me, and he took $1,600 off of my bill. And I'm thinking, okay, so, and then he gave me a hug. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry you have to go through that." I'm thinking, he says, "I'm not very good at hugs, but I feel like I want to give you one." I said, "Okay, I'll take it." So it was sweet. It was really sweet. And I'm just trying to get through the days, and the pain is a distraction. And so I'm focusing on that as it changes my energy. And I read some Abraham Hicks stuff, and raise your vibration. And then I can hear my mom saying, "Just put some lipstick on and keep going." That was the thing. So it was really funny. But a lot of ho'oponopono for my body, because it's experiencing a lot of trauma, and I can feel it from the head to my toes. So I'm grateful to have that, and so many other things that just getting me through. And I know this is the right path. I just need to get through it. So thank you all for being there, and thank you for your love. So thank you.
Oh, it is unending. It is continuous for all of you. You should all know that. You are continually surrounded by angels. You are loved, adored, valued. And yeah, we're constantly sending you good healing energy all the time, all the time. And every time you feel that discomfort, you can just remember there are nano angels in there messing with stuff. And you could just say, "Thank you, angels, for healing me so quickly."
Yeah.
And how cool that you were, "Thank you, God. How can it get even better than this?" And you get a $1,600 discount. And yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Wow. How can it get even better than this? That's a pretty good start. Yeah. Amazing. Peggy, we're so happy you're here. You look amazing. I love that stylish haircut. Very sexy.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm thrilled to be here. And I'm telling myself the reason my whole body's in pain is because I've been up walking around and doing so much this week. Now, that's my story. So who knows? Had a friend over for tea today who just got back from New York. I've already been put in touch with one of the ARE study group leaders in Florida. The painting has begun on the guest suite. And I'm getting spots out of my carpet using what one of my friends suggested, which is just pouring hydrogen peroxide on it. Who knew? So, anyway, and loving the Olympics, loving, oh, and the US team in the synchronized swimming or whatever they call it now was so amazing today. Anyway, I'll be quiet.
That's awesome. How can it get even better than this? Congratulations, Peggy. I mean, you are just making it happen on all fronts. I'm so happy for you and I'm so proud of you. And
Oh,
you're
thank
dealing
you.
with the discomfort that your body is feeling with so much grace and so much ease. You really are an inspiration. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank everybody for being here and being my family of light. I think you've heard that phrase before.
Absolutely. And it's a good one because it's so true.
Yes, it
All
is.
right. Ruthie, that color is gorgeous on you. I love you in green. And you sent me the funniest text today. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. What can we help you celebrate?
Well, I'm so grateful for humor and to be here with all of you. And I should send that little joke out to everybody. I just thought of you and who am I going to send this to? I'll send it to Elaine. So, but I am so thankful that even though it took me a long time for I had applied for my passport last year because my daughter said, "Mom, you've never been anywhere. You never had a passport. It's time that you get your passport and I'll take you to Paris or somewhere." And so last year, before Jazz passed on, I had applied, and then he passed away. And then I got a letter saying, "We don't have enough information. We need stuff from before 5 years before, long ago." I guess my name was too common or something, or they say, "Why is this lady saying that she needs a passport even though she's never had one in her whole life? That's impossible." So anyway, so I just called around. I gave up for a while. I was too preoccupied. And then I just feel the presence of angels so strongly because the other day I suddenly thought, I should try again. And I just looked around online for the closest office and I called it and it was right around the corner and a lady answered, a human being. And when she heard that I lived right around the corner in the MPTF, she said, "Oh, well, you know what?" She said, "It'll take you too long if you go through the online, make an appointment. Go ahead and get your, come on in tomorrow. I have a little opening." So I did. And I got it done just like that. And it was so easy. And it reminded me of what Abraham Hicks said, to follow, to go whatever is the easiest, follow the easy road. So
Beautiful. Such words to live by. Thank you, Ruthie. That was amazing. And yay, David Edgar's in the house, and I'm dying to hear how things went. So I'm going to skip ahead just a teensy bit and call on David. What can we help you celebrate today, David? I hope you felt all the angels, all the love, all the blessings that were showered on you this morning.
Yes, I did. But it usually takes me 10 minutes to get ready to speak, but I'll forego that. Yeah, the interview went really well. And I got a big boost from that video you made, Elaine, with Angela and with Catherine and with Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, and the other folks. Yeah, lots of great stuff. I didn't watch it till this morning, but watched it 3 times. So that got me pumped. So you guys rock, you rock, Elaine, and yeah, it really did go well. Since I have lots of experience in this industry, the interview was not stressful really in any way. I was just sort of answering the questions as they went along. No big deal. So we'll see. I mean, if I get this job, it'll be pretty cool because, they said the first thing they'll do would be to bring me over to the UK for a couple weeks of training. Before then, one of them coming to join me in the US to do some visits with me. So yeah, that definitely appeals to me. I would be thrilled to do that. So yeah, he said it'll be a couple of weeks before they move on to second interviews. So I'll wait and see if I get chosen for the second interview. And yeah, there's only so much I can do. And understanding that there's no controlling who else is applying for this, but yeah, it felt as good as it could. So thank you.
That is
Thank you,
wonderful. How can it get even better than this? And I saw you continuing to send out blessing balls every single day, just continuing with the blessing balls to everybody involved and impacted. And there's a connection there. There's a spiritual connection. Hiring angels also to be with them and be with your angels. And just, it develops this bond, this sense of familiarity, this desire that you are one of the family. They just have that sensation. And they're so excited to have you on the team because it's just a no-brainer.
Yes, thank you for saying that. And one last thing to add along those lines is that it's a small to medium-sized company, which kind of fits with what I've always worked for. Never worked for a huge company. And they talked a lot about, how important in the role I would be in, it is to maintain existing customer relationships and reinvigorate or re-nurture those because they haven't really had someone in place in the US for a year or two in a good way. So it's always a good thing for me to hear that it's important for them to maintain relationships and to strengthen relationships, which is something I'm good at doing, rather than 100%, okay, we want you to move the needle and it's got to go from here to here to here to here within this amount of time. And if you don't do that, you're out of here, that kind of thing.
Yeah, brilliant. I'm so happy for you, David. I can tell it feels like a good fit.
Yeah.
And yeah, the perfect things are coming to fruition for you. Congratulations.
Thanks
so
much.
exciting. It's so exciting to see the blessings unfolding, right? We don't have to have the final answer. We get to watch the unfolding with grateful delight. Just that sense of grateful delight in what's next, what's coming. How exciting. That is awesome.
I liked your phrase, Elaine, blessings unfolding.
Yes, yes. All right, Kelly, thank you so much for your patience. We're glad you're here, and we can't wait to help you celebrate.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to hear from David too, so that was perfect to me. Another thing to celebrate. So first of all, I'm really happy to be here with you guys. I missed you last week at like 5 o'clock. I was like, oh, it's Wednesday at 5 o'clock. I mean, this is how the week was like this with all the family members here. And okay, we're going to leave at 8:30 in the morning. It's like, you're on vacation. What the hell is wrong with you people? So anyway, it's been a whirlwind, crazy whirlwind. And in the process, I also got 2 lease listings here in Alhambra, and I got $100,000 price reduction on my property in Joy Road last night. So we're going to bring in some joy to joy. And it's just been, constant. It's just been like this. And I'm just really, really grateful to know that. Oh, and I'm also putting an offer in with the guy here, but he doesn't understand. So I really feel like I'm of value to people, and that feels really good. It feels really, really good. My sister is, she can be in a locked room and get bitten by mosquitoes. It's been her life thing. So I taught her the dick method. And she comes to me one day, and like the other people around, she's okay, tell me again. I think I was doing the dishes, and I didn't even know it was about her itchy body. I just said, I now heal my itchy body totally, completely, 100%. And she was like right on it. And then the next day she says, okay, I have a pen and paper. I'm I'm gonna write it down. And she is not woo woo. She's like, it worked. It was working. I didn't itch as much. It just cracking me up. However we can serve, right? So it's been a great, great 2 weeks. I missed you guys. I love you guys. I'm so grateful to know you're here holding intentions. And I love the Pillsbury Doughboy story today as well. I don't know if that's Scotty Lane, but you guys know I grew up in a donut shop. So to get that the Pillsbury Doughboy died, I'm like, oh.
How can it get even better than this? That is a fabulous joke about the death of the Pillsbury Doughboy. That was just amazing. So many puns because of how things are spelled. It's amazing. Yeah, that's great. Ruthie, thank you. Yeah, she's going to share it with everybody else because you guys don't want to miss that. Georgie's in the house. Are you home now?
I am, and I'm sick,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm glad to be here. I got a cold,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Okay.
I direct and instruct, command, compel, code my body to heal my cold right now. Okay, I'm glad to be here. I feel better already. I was in Germany. I had a great time on last Sunday. We performed in front of 300 people, and what I haven't been singing because I don't like the way I'm singing right now, the way my voice sounds. But I'm gonna stop judging myself because everywhere I went, yeah, every when we did that, every time I went there, yeah, up on stage, they asked for encores. So how bad can it be? you know, so, so uh, I'm gonna stop judging myself.
Oh, that's
I had a
huge.
fantastic time. When we performed on Sunday, that band has been together for 63 years, and their fans are all between 50 and 80 years old, and they danced all day long. The party started at 1 o'clock, and it was supposed to rain. And then they asked me, because I've been doing so well with the angels and intentioning, to intention that there would be no rain that day. It was raining in the morning. I intentioned 12 o'clock when they started putting the tents up and the equipment up, everything stopped. 1 o'clock we started, and it was a beautiful day. And I think here, my family of light is here, but those are my brothers and sisters over there. That's how we grew up, and I think I converted one or two.
That's great. Congratulations. How can it get even better than this? I love the way you walk your talk. And thank you so much for that powerful message. I am no longer judging myself. That is such a game changer. I'll have what he's having. Yeah, that shifts everything. When we stop judging our body, when we stop judging our progress, when we stop judging how we look.
And I don't have to be the best
No.
in order for it to happen.
Yeah. Oh, that was worth the price of admission there, Dorothy. That was amazing. I really appreciate you saying that. That was huge. And I'll take that on. I accept that challenge, and I totally want to embody that with you because that's so powerful. And of course, we're sending you a lot of healing energy, Dorji. So hire the 144,000 unnamed angels tonight and have them help heal you overnight. So you wake up feeling 100%. Okay. I get to celebrate too. I think I told you guys about hearing this prayer and just saying these words over and over again and sending it out to everybody, absolutely everybody. Infinite divine love, blessings, enlightenment, vibrant health, and prosperity, just over and over again, same words over and over again. And it was a whole conversation that I had with the divine. And, at one point they're like, yeah, do you really want to send it to everybody? And I said, yeah. And here's what's going on. And I got an image back of a lagoon that's empty with a bunch of boats on their sides in the mud flats, waiting for the water to come back. And it was like, when the water comes back in, it goes to the lowest points first. I grew up as a Quaker, and one of our messages is those who most need love are those who have forgotten how to love. And it's really important to recognize that the people that irritate you the most, the people you think they just don't get it or they don't deserve it, the horrific murderers or whatever, the terrorists, they are the ones who most need love because they're so disconnected from it. They're so lost. And only when we fill in the missing energy for them will the rest of us be able to rise up as well. So I recorded an episode of my show talking about the entire conversation and doing that prayer over and over again. It was really an emotional experience for me, really powerful. Just, I've never, during my stroke, it was about the same, the intense, deep love and joy, just so much gratitude. It's hard to express. And I really am a little anxious about putting this out there in public because I'm open in the kimono, baby. This is where I live. This is what I do. And I feel like it's either going to be my very best interview and show that I've ever done, and it's going to take off like wildfire, and it's going to be a game changer for me, or it'll get banned. And you know what? It really doesn't matter either way because I am following divine guidance with this. It has nothing to do with anybody else and how they receive it or don't receive it. Dorothy, thank you so much. Not judging myself. Thank you, David. He said the same thing. I'm really being in alignment with the God of my understanding. And that is what I'm really all about. So yay me. Yay. Okay, we're going to go on and do intentions. And
Put it
Lisbeth,
out there because the rest of us all want to hear it.
oh yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will. And I'll make sure that I share a link with everybody so you have it, but it's not due out for a while.
Yeah,
So,
and I think that it will take off like wildfire. People need to hear it.
yeah, it was interesting. I saw myself getting interviewed by Oprah because of this particular thing, and that it does just take off like wildfire. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yay! All right, I want to support Lisbeth with an intention because she said that she will try to make it, but she might be late, very late. And she's asking, in love and light, we hold the intention that Lisbeth experiences calm, safe weather and protection for all her properties, vehicles, pets, trees, shrubs, and the power grid. That, I'll let Catherine in, sorry. That she has the power stay on and the Wi-Fi is strong. And also she and her husband receive intense healing energies that provide both comfort and also completely heal them. In particular for Lisbeth, it is circulation and the skin on her legs and ankles. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. Catherine, we're so glad you're here. We just held an intention for Lisbeth because she sent an email asking for that, but we want to support you and celebrate you. So what can we help you celebrate?
I'm here and I get to see
Yay!
everybody. Yay! And I made the Success Circle Mastermind yesterday. Evan is working from home today, so I got the kids to school a bit easier and more on time. And yeah, cold days, but no precipitation, so no fresh snow, but we got to enjoy it last week, which is beautiful. And just had some, ups and downs emotionally, which is just stuff's coming up. And it doesn't usually, and usually I can lift out of it a bit easier. So that's been an interesting process, just reprocessing that with what we learn and what we practice and all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, and just enjoying all the bird song at the moment. The days are getting a bit longer, so all the birds are out I like to think they're having a party because they sound so happy. So we have lots of magpies out who are warbling and they have the most beautiful song. And then all the parrots are out screeching and they just sound like they're having the best time. So it's really nice. Yeah.
That's wonderful. How can it get even better than this? And Catherine, I received a message as you were chatting. Every time you're feeling stressed out about something, pause for a moment and take those 3 deep breaths, where as you breathe in through the nose, think the words I am. And as you breathe out through the mouth, think the word consciousness. Because we're doing this at the beginning of every time we get together. And I do this at the beginning of my intention group too. And just know that your energy is already connected to ours. But sometimes we get distracted, we get busy, and stuff hits the fan, and then we forget. We forget that we have access to higher consciousness. We have access to all the tools and resources we need. We just have to flip the switch and plug back in again. That's all that's required. So I just saw you every time you get to one of those spaces where you're a little freaked out about something, just take those 3 deep breaths and know that we are with you. Okay. Such a good, oh my gosh. And now we get to do intentions, and starting with Michelle. Michelle, what would you like some energy around? Oops, you're busy? Oh, you're trying to unmute. I can send you an unmute.
I always do that. I'm so bad at it. I'm sorry. And I can even see it now. It's just I don't remember. I don't know.
No
My phone,
worries.
I used to call my phone possessed. Now I just call it enchanted.
That's good.
It's
It's
better.
all good.
It's all good. Yeah, sorry. I really want to send out an intention to the world for self-realization, oneness consciousness, unity consciousness, well-being, joy, love, light, hope, consciousness, fun, play, and radiant, vibrant health in every way possible.
Beautiful. We'll support you with that starting right now. We give thanks, and so it is.
Thank you.
That was really strong. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Michelle. That was really amazing.
I just want to say one of my celebrations is being here with you guys too.
Oh,
All
for
these-
us as well. We're so grateful you could join us. And Catherine, you missed an important highlight from Dorji. He said he's no longer judging himself. And I signed up to take that on as well, because that is a game changer. And I'm so proud and so grateful that he shared that accomplishment with us today. Really amazing. Tana, I bet you could use some yummy energy about now.
I definitely could. I would love an intention and love and light to remain open to inspiration, to allow it to flow freely through me, to be of service wherever, whenever, and to whomever I am meant to be, and having fun and enjoying love and prosperity on the way. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
We give thanks, and so it is.
It is. Thank you, everyone.
I heard
Thank
from
you.
Mena as we were holding that intention for you. I heard from Mena that you are a lighthouse, that you are naturally sharing your light through everything you do. You are so vivacious and charming and compassionate and giving and loving. You just automatically attract the perfect people to you, Tana. You can't not attract them. You are so dynamic and gorgeous, and we are so lucky that you're a part of this group. Thank you.
So
And joyful and funny.
thank you. Thank you. That means so much to me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all so, so much. I love you guys.
And
Love you
Tana,
too.
don't forget, please, don't forget, you're fucking awesome.
Go, David.
Yeah.
Are the kids?
Yeah.
No, the kids are at school, right?
How does it get any better than this?
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. All right, Julie.
Quick, I know we're in a hurry.
Go
The
ahead.
other day,
Yay.
my granddaughter had COVID while everyone was visiting, so I was cleaning all her sheets and everything, and I missed one of the sheets. And she said, "Grandma, are you going to do the sheets?" And I said, "Oh fuck!" And then, right in front of her and the cousin, I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then I came back and I said, "I'm really sorry. I don't talk that way ever, hardly ever." And they're like, "It's okay. We thought it was funny," and they both just cracked up.
Yeah, people will give you a bit of grace. Absolutely. Awesome. Julie, we're so glad you're here with us. You look amazing. Yes.
Thank
And of course, we're
you.
seeing all of the bruises, all of the discomfort totally healed, totally gone. Yeah. Your surgeon is going to be completely freaked out the next time he sees you because you've healed so rapidly and so perfectly.
Yes, yes. And that's what I would like some energy, well, simply energy, because this is keeping me from actually sleeping. So I'm hiring the 144,000 unemployed angels and everything, but I'm still not sleeping. So some, some extra energy there. And I'd like to, see signs of that. And also, just some comfort. I just would like comfort and ease, and I'm doing all I can, and I'm grateful for the divine and all of you. And I just, anyway, Elaine, help me with the words to just
Sure.
feel that.
Absolutely. We've got some extra energy coming from Lisbeth and Arlene. So yeah, this is going to be a really powerful one. So glad you guys could join us today. In Love and Light, we hold the intention that Julie receives so much intense, joyous, loving energy that is healing and nourishing, that her entire body feels strong, supple, capable, flexible. She feels more powerful and more energized than ever before. And she freaks out her mouth surgeon because he's never seen anybody heal that quickly and that perfectly before. Thank you for bringing her so much comfort and grace and ease. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. Yeah, Julie, I saw you speaking with the angels tonight, and you're just telling them, thank you so much for replacing all discomfort with joyous relaxation. That
Yes,
all discomfort is gone and all you experience is joyous relaxation.
thank you. I
Yeah.
love you. Thank
Ruthie,
you.
something came through from you?
Yes, Julie, I thought all of a sudden I felt like, whenever you go through surgery or anything like that, your body's been through trauma, just like you said. And it spoke to me was that let yourself feel all the feelings that you're having, because the minute you judge those feelings, right? Don't judge yourself. The minute you judge those feelings and feel, I'm not supposed to be so tired. Why am I so? It's like you interrupt the flow. Your body is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and it's healing. It's regathering everything to work together. So, right, just like, the animals that are under stress, then they have to get back to the parasympathetic mode. And so they just need to listen to their feelings and just be. And if it hurts or whatever, just say, thank you. I know that's because it's working. Make it all right.
Perfect.
Thank
Great.
you.
And don't judge yourself for feeling bad, because I know I used to always never want to allow myself to ever get tired. And I was fighting myself. So you don't have to.
Yes, thanks. And judging myself, that was a perfect message as well. So
For all of us. Yeah. Elizabeth, you missed that because Dorji was saying that one of his celebrations is he's no longer judging himself. And so I signed up immediately to stop doing that too. That was really profound. Yeah.
too. Thank you.
Did you get something for Julie, Elizabeth? Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I don't know if you've ever heard of Jinshin Jitsu. It's the Japanese art of finger holding, literally. but there are certain holds that you can do for different things, and they are amazing. This one I just looked up for you, and it's for pain relief. I'm not familiar with this one, but actually I'll send it right through. But like there's one, a general one that's called, I think it's called cell number 1, that I've done when I felt nauseous, like about to lose my cookies, like all kinds of things. Somebody did it once when they got stung by a jellyfish, a poisonous jellyfish. They did it for hours because they couldn't get to help, and they felt fine. So anyway, they look deceptively simple, and they are quite powerful. So you might want to try this one for pain relief.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that with us. That's really awesome. We get the best ideas from everybody. And Lisbeth, your timing was just a teensy bit off because we already held an intention for you. I was like, we have to make sure we get Lisbeth in. We must send her lots of good energy. And then you show up right after we're done. Perfect timing.
Like I tuned in.
Yes, you did.
But
Yes, you did.
I just wanted to say
So
one
it
thing
worked.
about
It worked.
the inner critic thing. I can't. Is August the month for like silence your inner critic? Because I think between Monday and today, I have gotten that message from like 7 different sources. So, whoa.
Yeah, they're kind of beating us over the head with it, huh? It's that important. That's fabulous. Yeah, we're going through and doing intentions now, and I have a hard stop at the top of the hour. So we're trying to kind of keep to the time so that we can get everybody in. And so we just celebrated Julie, and now we're going to hold an intention for Peggy. And when we get to Arlene and Lisbeth, we'll have you celebrate, and then we'll do your, we already did your, but we can do you again. So Peggy, what's your intention?
If I can remember it correctly, or if I can remember it at all, in love and light, I intend that I will continue my connection to the divine, honoring the guidance that I receive for next steps as we are creating my next great adventure. Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We give thanks, and so it is. And you triggered a very important message from the divine. I got the message that when we say our intentions, we hold the feeling, the energy of grateful celebration, that this has already happened for us, that this is our new reality. And we are declaring it with great joy and humility to the divine. They want us to just really own this, really feel that grateful celebration as we say our intentions. Yeah, tons of energy came through on that, Peggy. I mean, really huge, really huge. So you'll probably be getting a lot of messages.
Thank you.
And I felt that we all had a good life and be grateful for it. That's how I felt exactly the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Wow. I get so much out of this group. It's just amazing. It's amazing. You're all amazing.
The energy is far more important than the words, always.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
So
And Elaine, you're amazing too.
I wanted to share you one little thing quickly about the inner critic. Years ago, a friend was doing a prayer for me, and she said that Kelly is a blessing right where she is and everywhere she goes. And I burst into tears because I totally didn't believe that. And this morning, I said to myself, I'm a blessing everywhere I am and everywhere I go with absolute gratitude. And also that I'm also blessed right where I am and everywhere I go. So I offer that to you guys.
wow, that is really powerful. Would you please put it in the chat? Yeah, that's great. Amazing. Because trying to talk and then start the the next person is a little and write it all down and yeah, I'm not doing a good job at that. Ruthie, I bet you could use some yummy energy, especially after sending out that silly doughboy joke. She's going to send that to everybody because I laughed
Yes.
so hard, so hard.
And actually, I'm sharing. I'm going to share. I'm going to hit the button in a minute. I'm going to share this amazing link to a video that you can watch later too, that I watched last night on emotional literacy. And it just blew my mind because I never realized how repressed I had been my entire life. And so anyway, it's a wonderful video, especially for people who are always, trying to help everybody else. And anyway, I am going to just ask that we all can stay close to our inner selves and be able to connect and respond and listen to it, because that's the only way we're going to get any better. So in love and light, I affirm and intend that we all listen to our inner selves and stay close, not just listen, but be our real selves. And thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
We give thanks, and so it is. I kept hearing, we embody the divine over and over again. We embody the divine. And I also got the message that Kelly's statement, I am a blessing right where I am and everywhere I go. I am also blessed right where I am and everywhere I go with great gratitude. That is a very powerful healing statement. It's what I just got. Because you're owning your power by acknowledging that you are blessed and you are a blessing and you are receiving blessings all the time. So that's how you can embody the divine, by using statements like that. It's amazing when it all comes together,
And what you just said goes along so much with, if you're being in that state, then you're not worrying about, oh, am I acceptable? Am I good enough? I have to prove it by doing, and, trying to, thinking that you're not enough and that you have to do more. And it reminded me when I was meditating on it, that John Mitchell, this famous Scottish preacher, used to say, "Stop your deadly doing."
That's great.
In other words, trust in God to do it. Just
Mhm.
trust.
Yeah, it's about who we're being and sending the energy. And it's absolutely not the words, it is the energy that you were feeling through all of this. So,
Mhm.
yeah, really
Yeah.
huge, really
feeling
huge.
right. Yeah.
Well, we
Okay.
skipped ahead to celebrate David, so we're going to skip ahead to support his intention, and then we're going to go back to Kelly. Oh, and thanks for putting that in the chat, Ruthie. That's great.
To read later.
David, what would you like some energy around?
Let's see. Okay, I got it. I think. In love and light, we hold the intention that all of us and all of our friends and relatives will experience profound healing in the best possible ways, and especially including Julie and including Mena. And thank you for Mena being able to return home without any further complications or pain or bumping into anything with her wrist or elbow. And we also hold the intention that all of us will continue, and our friends and relatives will continue to be more and more of an open channel to the divine and all its blessings. And also I ask for an intention for profound healing for my wife, Monica, for her pains that she's experiencing in her arm, so that she feels back to 100% as soon as possible. Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is done.
We give thanks, and so it is. Beautiful, David. Thank you so much for that.
May I say something real fast?
Sure.
I saw that all of a sudden that Monica was doing something that normally would hurt her arm, and it didn't hurt. And she was so surprised. Almost like, she said, wait a minute, where's the pain? Isn't it supposed to be there? And then and I was reminded that actually, the thing about if your arm is hurting, or sometimes it is symbolically, from the Louise Hay stuff, it can mean feeling like you're losing your grip or something, and so but being that confidence of overcoming the arm thing, and when it goes away, will boost her confidence that, don't worry, you've got a grip.
Thank you,
That's
Ruthie.
great. That is great. All right, Kelly, what would you like some energy around? We're so glad you're back. We really missed you last week.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy Very, very happy to be here and feel all your love. You guys are powerful and awesome, and I'm very, very grateful. So this computer that I'm looking at you on is trying to die. So yesterday I got the very clear message that I need to, buckle up and buy a new one. So that's what my intention is going to be for. So in love and light, because I want guidance, I want to do the right thing. So in love and light, I declare that we, myself and all of us, are divinely guided in all of our decisions and in all of our affairs. We are wise financial stewards. We are wise stewards of our time and our activities, and our focus is very, very clear. I claim for myself that I purchased the most wonderful new Mac, and I am so happy with it, and it saves me lots of time that doesn't seem like I spent a penny. I am so very grateful for my new computer. In love and light, I declare it is done, and I let it be so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen.
We give thanks, and so it is. Wow. I had an image of you sitting at home asking the divine, what is the best place for me to get the perfect computer for me? And as you're doing that, you're holding that feeling of how you're serving so many other people through that computer. That this is not about you and making your life easier. I mean, yes, that is a byproduct, but in truth, it's because you are facilitating so much joy and love for the people you serve and all the people who are impacted by those purchases, right? And from that space, it's really easy for the guidance to come through and you get the perfect computer within 48 hours.
Thank you. I
Hey,
accept.
Lisbeth, what did you get, Lisbeth?
It wasn't so much something I got, but I just wanted to share because I just heard this. I don't know if you know that Steve Jobs managed to lure away like a CEO or a VP of Pepsi to Apple. And the way he did it, you know how he did it? He said to the guy, so do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life or change the world?
There you
What would
go.
you choose? Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Words to live by. I think we're all changing the world. Dorji certainly is, and he has such a powerful intention. And of course, we are holding the intention that his cold that he is temporarily stewarding completely leaves his body so he feels whole, healed, vibrantly healthy, and full of energy. And in addition to that, we're going to support your intention.
And not only that, I just got a reminder to work on my Mac. It's just sitting up there doing nothing. So I took a lot of videos, did a lot of, I have to become present on the internet and stuff. And I have my team pushing me all the time to get these things out. Just wanted to let you know, yeah, while I was in Germany, the angels were with me all the time. When there was traffic going this way, we had no traffic going my way. So everybody said, I'm going in the car that George is going in. So anyway, we choose to hold the intention to be of service to the divine in whatever way we are needed, and all our digital projects like building websites, YouTube channels, Facebook, TikTok work out for the highest good of all and create a world where all sentient beings are healthy, happy, full of love, peace, and joy for their highest good. Thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We give thanks, and so it is. Ah, so beautiful, Dorji. Wow. How can it get even better than this? That's fabulous. Catherine, we would love to give you some good energy.
Thanks. I'm going to ask for stuff. So, in love and light, we intend and are grateful for awesome health, an awesome home, and an awesome holiday. And thank you also for embracing this world in compassion and peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
We give thanks, and so it is. That was really powerful, Catherine, because again, the divine reinforced the whole ripple effect idea. It's not a problem for you to want something for yourself. That's perfectly okay. The thing is, it's more than you. When you are at your best, you make the biggest difference for others, right? It's never just about you. It's about the impact that you can have and the difference you can make when you're healthy and vibrantly strong, when you're in a safe, happy, healthy home, when you're on vacation, all the different restaurants you go to, you're benefiting the staff that's there and the people who harvest the food. You know, it just ripples out in ways beyond anything you can imagine. So when you tap into that energy, and you did a brilliant job because the gratitude was wicked strong on that, Catherine. Thank you. it just amplifies your resonance with the divine and it brings it to you that much faster. So thank you for doing that, because that was like a blow your hair back kind of thing. I really enjoyed that. Woo! And we're getting 2 for 1 today with Arlene. Who's that gorgeous woman with you? And a kitty cat, of course. Do you want me to send the unmute button?
So I'm
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Panther is here. He was sitting on the other.
Oh, hey, baby.
Been sitting very quietly, intending with all of us. So
Yes.
So this gorgeous woman is my friend Carolyn, who's here visiting. She's currently residing in, whoops, Panther.
You know, you're good. We can hear you. You're good.
She's currently residing in the Carolinas, but her spiritual home is probably here in New Mexico. And she's come to visit, and she's been a light worker. I've known her like 25 years. She's been a light worker for many, many more years than that. So I knew she's rather enjoying this, I think. Yes.
Oh, that's fabulous. Go
I
ahead.
have to honor the wisdom and beauty of all of you. Oh my goodness. It's very powerful. Yeah.
The energy is super strong and you're contributing massively to that. So thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And once our energy is connected, it's permanently connected. So you get all of the intentions that you intend for someone else, and they never end. It is a perpetual, permanent, ongoing. It's just up to us to remember, oh yeah, I'm receiving that.
So I would say my celebration really is having Carolyn here.
Sure.
I've come back from vacation and I'm back at work and it's going along okay, but there's a lot to do and it's, quite something. But Carolyn and I are going to go out to dinner after this, and she's coming. She will be coming to my house in a couple. She's cat sitting in another house right now, but she'll be coming and spending time here with me. So you'll get to know her more, and she's totally wonderful. So I don't know my
goodness.
my intention. Okay, so this part of it plays into what Carolyn. For Carolyn, an intention is for all of us that we all find our spiritual home. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
We give thanks, and so it is.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
That was very generous, Arlene. And I got a distinction from the divine. They immediately said, you are your spiritual home.
Okay.
You are your spiritual home. There are geographic locations that can allow you to amplify your spirit and align with the divine to a much deeper, richer degree.
Mm-hmm.
You are already perfect and blessed. You're the only one who doesn't know that.
As we were doing this, I was thinking about it because, when I was at Falcon Ridge the other week, and I said, here's the folk festival, but I said, I'm getting together with 50 to 100 of my closest friends. The family, the people there are like family. So I'm home when I'm there and I'm home when I'm here, because I take, sitting in my little blue tent, just, it's just sweet being there, just being in the energy, being here with you all. I get to be in the energy, and having Carolyn join us is a real gift to me too. So
Yes.
Panther also says thank you.
Absolutely.
I'd like to share something if I may.
Please.
As soon as Arlene said that, it just a wave swept over me and through me, and releasing tears actually. And the answer was resounding through me, your home is within. Your home is within. Your home is within. And you have a right to look at that physical home that will bring you the greatest nurturing and support. So that's such a blessing.
Yeah.
Thank
I saw you saying, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm guided to the perfect geographic location that amplifies my spirit and strengthens my connection, my divine connection. And you're celebrating it in advance. You're acknowledging it in advance. You're owning it in advance. All right, David, you
And there's
unmuted.
no
You have
place like home.
Yes, there's no place like home. You're absolutely right. All right, I do have to leave at the top of the hour, and we just got Angela to join us. Yay! And Lisbeth's here. Yay! So we're going to celebrate Lisbeth, hold another intention for her, celebrate Angela, hold her intention, do my intention, do a quickie intention for Mena, and poof, there we go. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, Peggy says that there is an astrologer, Julian Lee, who helped her find her best spiritual home. So that's an opportunity for you as well. Lisbeth, what can we help you celebrate?
Just two things real quickly, and then I can be last. One was Keith Urban said that, I just read this, that because he used to move around so much as a child, he learned to find home as like a place within himself. So I thought that was interesting. And also along the lines of astrocartography, that woman that I sometimes send out info from, Tanya Gabriel, she does that too. She has a
Cool.
class on it and she does it
Cool.
for people. So
Great.
I was
I'm
home
okay, I'm
last
okay to
week
go
in
last.
Germany.
Yeah, I bet you were, Georgie. I like having you in this time zone, though. Selfishly. All right, Lisbeth, what can we help you celebrate?
Oh, okay. I will say that we made it through the supposed weather last night and this morning, fine. And so far today, fine. But as you're sending energies for, so like the next 3 days, could be interesting. That after I got off the Success Circle call, I was in a lot of discomfort with my legs, and just something popped into my head, and I started looking up remedies for a condition, which I won't put the label out there. But one of the things was baking soda foot bath, and so I did that, and I got some relief, at least the first time. The other times, not so much. And that I just I was on a call today, and somebody, like, while I was on the call, I thought this was so nice. They said they got a whole bunch of downloads for me, and then they shared them. And so I thought that was really sweet, because like I wasn't the center of the call or anything, but I had just spoken for a moment. I think that's about it. Just yeah, hanging in there.
Okay.
The
So
legs have been rough, but
what would you like some energy around?
okay. Obviously the safe weather, all trees, people, everything, power grids staying safe, power staying on, and comfort for Tom and I, because we've both been having a lot of health discomfort. So
Comfort and healing. We support you with all of that starting right now. We give thanks, and so it is. I don't know if anybody heard the little dilly on my computer. When I hear a computer noise, to me that means the divine's little check mark. It's like, yep, you're good. We got it. It's under control. And what's so cool about this, not only was that fabulous energy that we all get to benefit from, we all get good energy for weather and for health and well-being. Angela's in the house, so we get to celebrate Angela. Yay! I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah. Me too. I left this morning at 7 a.m. to take some Mennonites up country who are working on a property that they've bought for their son in the future. And so I just got back a few minutes before, had a quick chat with my parents and came up. I want to celebrate being here. I want to celebrate day 3 of, and I'm writing in this beautiful little journal that my friend gave me, day 3 of the 25 gratitude for 21 days, and say big thank you to Kelly and to Dorothy and Elaine and Minna's not here, but Minna, everybody else who's been doing it and just talking about the experience and just, because yeah, it's really a wonderful thing to do. I got to sit outside in a beautiful space and write my things while I was up country today, and I got paid a couple $100 for it. So, how does it get any better than that? Yay! And what else? I want to celebrate. Oh, my niece has my book on my website, but my book, I'm still working on the payment thing. So, I will be asking you all shortly if you would like to buy it for $2.99. Okay, anyway.
That's for me.
And I want to say a big thank you to Elaine for just being so consistent in the Tuesday night and the Wednesday night programs you offer for us. And I'm sure you're doing so many things for other people too. So just, Elaine, I love you with all my heart. And I love all of you, the rest of you as well.
Back at you. How can it get even better than this? We get to learn from spiritual masters every time we get together, and it amplifies our energy so much every time we get together. It's just exponential growth. So lovely to tap into that. Angela, I bet you could use some yummy energy. What would you like some energy around?
Hi, dearie me. I haven't had a chance to think about it. I'm so happy to see Julie here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so just getting the books stuff sorted out and it finally out there.
Perfect. Okay. In Love and Light, we hold the intention that Angela's book is readily available with grace and ease, and it becomes an international bestseller really quickly. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. Whew, that was really good. Really good. Okay, 2 more intentions real quick. I want to do one for Mena, And this is for Mena and everybody else. In Love and Light, we hold the intention that Mena and everyone on this call and everyone we know is immediately, permanently, and completely healed. We direct, instruct, compel, command, code, and condition all of their bodies, their energy body, their physical body, their mental body, their emotional body, their spiritual body, to heal perfectly and completely, instantaneously right now. We would love to be shocked, stunned, and amazed, and freak out our doctors. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is. That was really powerful. There's going to be a lot of freaked out doctors around here, just saying. Okay, so I did a recording for my show. A few of you missed when I shared about this during my celebrations. And I was talking about this prayer that just kept going through my head over and over and over again in a conversation that I had with the divine about how to use this prayer. And then as I was doing the last segment of my show, which is called Activate Abundance, I got to the point about activating and I realized every time I think, oh, my shoulder hurts. Oh, I don't like seeing that politician and what they have to say. Oh, there's that homeless person. I have no idea how to help them. Anytime I think, or have a sensation of, that is a reminder to me that my job is not to fix or solve anything. My job is to direct divine energy where it is needed and let it go with love and gratitude that I get to be that conduit for the divine. That's the background. Okay, here's the intention. In Love and Light, we hold the intention that whenever we think, we automatically send infinite divine love, blessings, enlightenment, vibrant health, and prosperity exactly where it is needed most. In infinite gratitude, thank you, divine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. We give thanks, and so it is.
So
So many blessings from all of you. I'm so lucky and I'm so very grateful for you. You are miracle workers, and I'm blessed to know you, honored and blessed. And I have a little challenge for you. I'm signing you up for Dorothy's challenge. We're not going to judge ourselves anymore. And notice the little blessings that pop up, because there's going to be some freaky, cool stuff showing up for you this week. Can't wait to see you next week to celebrate. Mwah! Have a wonderful week. Love you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Elaine. Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you, Elaine.